Brotherly love fuels The Accountant 2, a sequel 9 years in the making. In the next 52 seconds, let's see why it took so long and how it's personal this time around.
Often people come up to me and say, I really liked, that movie.
The OG Accountant did decent business and found another life on streaming, but no matter what the filmmakers did to make this follow-up, they kept hitting hurdles like, of course, the year 2020, strikes, and butting heads with the studio Warner Brothers.
It wasn't for lack of trying.
Really explore the relationship with the two brothers.
That's the motivation for this outing, which director Gavin O'Connor said the nearly decade delay actually helped this story.
These guys, because they just had this rhythm.
The chemistry between Ben Affleck and Jon Bernthal matured like a fine wine, where they grew to understand each other better, like Affleck learning more about autism to help him
have more compassion for this character and a deeper and richer understanding of it.
He was writing from a place of authenticity.
Ben and the screenwriter drew upon their personal connections to autism to work in more nuances for Christian. So what's your favorite action movie where brothers team up? Fight. Your thoughts into the comments below. But for now, that is Minute. Now hold on a second, brothers and sisters. Before you throw more punches, it's time for a bonus. Even though this took nearly a decade to come out, did you know this movie was basically a part of director Gavin O'Connor's plan from the get-go?
We should be doing 3 of these. So what's the interstitial movie, which is 2, which is now exactly what we talked about?
Gavin and Ben wanted to make this movie as personal as possible, not only from the family lens, but also love. And they thought the best way to tie those things to Ben's character seeking affection was through the line dancing scene.
And it's the perfect way that he's comfortable to stand next to this woman who he's attracted to and wants to connect with.
Even though Ben talked about preparing for this part of the movie, it's the one thing Jon Bernthal had major doubts about.
I was like, this scene will never work. I was like, there's no way this is gonna work.
But the actor's mind was quickly changed when he arrived on set to shoot that day with Ben.
And then I got there that day and Copperhead Road starts kicking and I see him go out and like the way he plays, it's so beautiful.
Jon became a true believer after filming, but couldn't help but reminisce with the rest of the cast about why he thought it was a doomed part of the script.
Before we shot that scene, he was saying, this is gonna get cut from
There's no way this is making it. There's no way. I was like, why are we even here?
What did you think about The Accountant 2, and do you think it's better than the first film?